Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10, escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. Now it's Allen. Rolling to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Allen Robinson, 42 yards. And the Bills cut into that lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That's taken in by Callaway. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll go out of bounds inbounds, it looks like right at the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on second down, Prescott. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Lines up. He's got it at the 15. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 37. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
7 at the Bills' 12-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Prescott. And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Eagles out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
35. Bills 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognizes he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. That one is caught by Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard 6-yard gain up to the 26.
Third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. They force another incompletion.
The Bills send the punter out. The drive goes backwards, so he's on to kick 47. This one looks good as well. It's taken to the 26. The danger of a punt that good? A 16-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good second half. And some under pressure, and down he goes. Derek Barnett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Now they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
26.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And 8.
Here's Allen. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That's a gain of
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the run, this is Hunt. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. That's caught at the 3. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They'll run again with Hunt, and Hunt is not going to get there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and
they run forward with Hunt, and he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. Hunt is unable to get in on 4th and goal, and the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in two-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Prescott. Open man is Anderson. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Here's Prescott. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott buying time to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Completes it to Samuel. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On the release. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Panthers 42, Bills 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Finding Knox there, complete. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On play action, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And Robinson with a big catch. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. Rolling to his right. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
The 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Malik Hooker. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It'll be a gain of 11, and it'll move the chains.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they're backed against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level before you know it.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of